Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 2. So as you can see and might recognize, we're back in the eastern fell pine forest, just as I said we would. And once again, I have this prepared here. I figured it might be worth taking another look now that I've considerably updated the map. So these are the areas that we recently explored. I have these marked as question marks because I'm not entirely 100% sure that that wall here is never going to be removed, for example, or that this bridge is never going to be repaired. I have this destroyed bridge map marked as explored for the time being and possibly forever. I don't know. Honestly, I don't fully expect, or I don't really expect those blockades to ever be removed. And these maps are probably where the southern border of the game world is, but you never know. We have been to Raven's Gate. We don't know yet if there's a connection here. We still don't know if there's a connection here, but we are now in Eastern Felpine. What I did in between episodes was I sold stuff, and I went through Wolfenwood, visited the trainer lady, and actually just trained all the way to level 8 in foraging and in thrown weapons, just because why not? That cost me a few thousand gold, but you know, at this point, what else? What else am I going to use it for, right? So, and the foraging at least is going to mean that I'm probably not going to have to worry about food or drink ever again. So there's that. Right, but now Eastern Felpine, we're here, and I guess I'm going to keep playing like this so I don't have to splice things together again. There were beetles here, yeah, they still are here, or there's one anyway. Of course. Should have done that beforehand. Although I guess there's something to be said about only casting it at the last second. It's not a huge hassle anyway. Well, I don't know if this helps. Maybe it does. Probably should have waited until both were in range. Okay. That was a 39 damage hit. 44. Wait, are you... Did it come back into range? I don't know. How does the beetle only have an 8% hit chance against me, actually? That seems kind of insane. Am I missing something? I feel like it shouldn't be that low. I mean, I appreciate it. But I feel like last time we fought these things, they were so much tougher. Sure, I've gained a few levels since then, but didn't feel like that much. Right. Well, I mean, I could do this. What? Oh, I did damage it, but it just didn't die. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, these are still worth 300. Just, you know, not nothing. Okay. Anyway. Neither of them dropped anything, right? The game would have notified me, I think, if there had been a... like a quest-related drop. Okay, so this goes to Western Felpine, of course. This is really tiny. Actually, I do have to make a cut. Kind of inconvenient, but yeah, worth it for showing off the map progress every now and then, I feel. Lots of TNT. I might want to grab that and return here, actually. Just so I have a certain stockpile for when I maybe need more. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. 29 turns should be enough. I mean, really should be enough. If I need more than that, like a single beetle, then something's going seriously wrong. Okay, sweet. I was not expecting to have such an easy time against these. I gotta say. Okay, Book of Strength is about to run out. Save the game. Whatever. Just... Oh, wait. Apparently the game knows that there are enemies nearby-ish. Good to know, I guess. Yep, there is certainly is another Giant beetle. I guess I'm really just not used to fighting enemies that are at an appropriate level of difficulty. Yeah, this seems to be the end of the line, though. In particular, the minimap is really, really tiny for me right now. That's a bit bad. Is there anything down here? Not really, although... no, that actually connects back to the main road? Or does it? It almost does, but I don't think it does quite connect, which is kind of odd. But again, I might just not be seeing the one pixel where I could walk through. Not that it matters, because clearly I don't need to. Okay, it's also, in addition to everything else, to everything being tiny, it's also, of course, pitch black right now. So I'm gonna make a quick cut and probably also rest until morning or something. And we awaken to pretty crappy weather, especially crappy for camping outside. But oh well. Never even checked this body, right? Nope, nothing here. Well, I guess I'm gonna pick these up, and... well, I can still move like this, surprisingly. At least for the time being. But I will prepare my ogre strength, or actually, I already have it prepared. Save the game. Oh, okay, this actually does connect. I mean, I expected as much, but now I know for sure. Now I can actually put this on my map. So this should go right up to Broken Blade, where we have been to briefly. Well, not that briefly, actually. Took me a little moment to find the fast travel marker there. And that is down here. Okay. Right. Yeah, the fast travel was right there, in the middle. But for the time being, I'm going to deal with Felpine. Although there are more beetles up in Broken Blade, of course, as we know. They might or might not have caused the downfall of the city in the first place. Oh hey, the rain's stopping. Nice. Okay. I guess maybe once I see the first beetle, I'm gonna back off, cast a spell. Just so I don't waste so many turns of it. Interesting that all the forest paths here are colored in the dark color on the map. Yeah, okay. I knew there were more here that I saw, but obviously didn't fight the very first time I came here a long, long time ago. That was already far enough. Probably hadn't even seen me. Yeah, no. Just wandered off somewhere. Hey, beetle. And one of those. Come on now. This is just silly. You can't even hit me. Thank you. I wonder, are we gonna descend into the beetle burrows eventually? That would be pretty cool, I suppose. Although, just as I said that, I'm getting flashbacks to Diablo 2 with those worm tunnels. Not exactly the best part of the game. I mean, kind of neat. Oh, hold on. Petrified wood. That was easy. I was half expecting that the beetle to drop that to be some sort of special beetle mini-boss, but I guess the idea was that we didn't know. There was just some random beetle who had happened to eat it. And we would just have to hack open a bunch of them to eventually find it. And we did. So there's that. These look like paths. Yeah, sure enough. No, does that mean it leads anywhere interesting? No, apparently not. It just loops around. Okay, well. I guess the wood is heavy enough. Wow, that's 12 pounds. Yeah, okay. Nice. I guess I'll hand that in. Wait, who even asked me? Wasn't that the lady I just visited? Hunter, the ranger in Fletcher's Grove. Yeah, sure enough. It's a bit of a walk to get back there, but oh well. It's fine. Didn't even remember that it was her who gave me the quest. I wonder if I should have waited with my training. Maybe she's gonna give me a discount now or something. I don't know. Not a big deal either way, of course. Also, again, Exterminator, 23 Goliath warheads. All 23. Is that still the same number, or is that keeping count? I guess now I've looked at it. So once I kill the next one, I'm gonna double check. It's probably just giving me the absolute number, and of course I have absolutely no idea how many of them I've killed up to this point. Not 23, I want to say. Maybe something in the magnitude of 10 to 15. Maybe more like 10. So 23? It seems like a pretty large number of beetles. Large number of large beetles. But that's okay, of course, because they're easy to kill, as it turns out. And worth quite a bit of experience. In fact, we're almost halfway to the next level up again. These... I don't know, for a while it seemed like level ups slowed down a bit, but that certainly seems to have stopped. And especially because it seems like it's gonna be 10k for each level up from now on, or has been for a while. And of course with enemies becoming stronger, you know, generally speaking, as I progress in the game. Not counting those times where I just backtrack and do earlier game content. But in general, enemies are, you know, starting to become more difficult and give more experience, and thus, if the experience required for each level stays the same now, level ups will actually speed up again, or speed up even more. Which is certainly fine by me. Okay, that's just a dead end. Are there even any more beetles here? Or anything else interesting? I think this... Actually, no, this doesn't even continue. Is there even a path? Well, hold on, maybe there is. Doesn't seem to be leading anywhere. Huh. But I thought we knew... Actually, we do know. According to my map, there is a connection between Western Felpine and Cape Sorrow. It's just not on the map yet. I guess I haven't advanced. Oh yeah, that was we ended up in some sort of graveyard, didn't we? Now that I think about it, I guess I haven't been north enough. This seems to be a path. It's also dark again, of course, so not ideal. But wasn't that more in the northeastern corner? I thought it was. Could whip the lantern out, I suppose. I did refill it. Yeah, I mean, why the heck not? There's really no reason not to. Cat eyes. I'll just keep going. Don't want to rest again. Okay. So certainly not the graveyard. Yeah, that must be all the way up in that corner. I guess we didn't really explore much of it. Huh? Too heavy. Okay. None of this seems worth it. This is just some pretty low-level stuff, but oh well. And this, okay, connects to Raven's Gate apparently. Yep, east entrance. Of course, I'm just gonna quickly check if it seems like Yeah, okay, this certainly seems to be opening up. It could have just led to a little dead end with some treasure perhaps, but it seems like it actually connects to the rest of the map. So we're gonna save that for some other time, of course. Oh, please, just don't, just squeeze through those trees. Don't make me walk all the way around. It's fine. It wasn't that far. Alright, back into the woods. Or, well, to the shore of whatever body of water this actually is. In fact, what is this? Oops, that's not. That's still. M is still not the map key. Maybe I'll remember eventually. Oh, this is actually the coast. Yeah, that's true. It goes all the way down like this. Okay, fair enough. Maybe that graveyard is actually only accessible from Cape Sorrow, which would be unfortunate. It feels like I might not be able to continue much longer. That is a bummer. Maybe it really isn't connected. It's not a big deal, of course, because we can. I can fast travel to Broken Blade, and from there to Cape Sorrow, no problem really. In fact, it seems like we're done with the forest areas, unless there is some extremely sneaky path to squeeze through. But I mean, I didn't see anything, so I'm assuming that I'm done with this for the time being. And it seems like my map is slightly incorrect and that there isn't really a connection between Cape Sorrow and West Felpine, but only a separate little part of the forest with a little graveyard. I guess I'll return there and see if I can find a way from the graveyard to anywhere else, but for now it seems like it's just cut off from the rest. Right, but otherwise this seems fully explored. This is explored now. Okay, we slew a bunch of beetles. I guess I could go ahead and turn in the quest before I do anything else. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Just, yeah, fast travel back to Everdale and walk back to the Huntress Lady. Okay, it's certainly always a bit of a trip to get back here, but well, it seems like we might never have to actually return here again. So let's quickly hand this over. I found the petrified wood that you were asking for. Give Hunter the petrified wood. 1000 XP? Yeah, sure. Hunter takes the wood and looks it over. Yep, that is what I was looking for. This wood is so hard that even a couple weeks inside the digestive tract of a Goliath boarhead hasn't damaged it at all. Since I plan on making a new epic bow from this wood, I would like to give you my current bow as a reward. It's called Warmoth, and it has served me well. If you're not skilled in the art of bows, you may sell it for some extra gold if you wish. Thank you. Can I, though, actually? 3,000? That's gonna be tough. A tough sell, literally, but it's possible, for sure. Okay, I mean, 6 base damage, plus 1 poison, making it a magical weapon. Plus 3 to bow skill is certainly... Actually, I mean, since it has built-in bow skill, I could absolutely use it. Oh, shield, yeah, okay. Right? Come on. That should work. So, yeah, it's not... I'm not unskilled using it. In fact, 2 hit goes up? Oh, versus no weapon at all. Yeah, okay, it does go down compared to my better, more skilled weapon, which makes sense. And the damage, of course, goes down as well. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's... since it does have the skill built in, it is certainly technically an option, but nah, it's fine. Also, I completely forgot that I bought this book earlier, which I don't remember seeing before. So we'll see. Ocular Codex? I don't really know what this could possibly refer to. Huh, I guess we'll see. You're unable to understand the book's text as it appears to be written in an ancient forgotten language. Luckily, the text is sparse as it seems to be mainly a picture book of sorts. The first several pages you turn over are just simple drawings of shapes and animals. There are several images on the page that match, with one that doesn't belong mixed in. After flipping a few pages, you surmise that this may have been some sort of children's educational book. So is that gonna give me spot hidden or something? Despite your disappointment with this discovery, you find yourself unable to simply stop turning the pages. As you slowly leaf through the tome, a gradual understanding permeates your being. The images are starting to become more and more complex, to the point where you doubt this is any ordinary educational tool. Well, I mean, still probably an educational tool, maybe just not necessarily strictly for children. One page is full of cryptic symbols you have never seen before, yet after a short time you are able to pick out the rogue character. Another page contains a very detailed scene in which you finally notice a single blade of grass drawn out of place. On yet another page of strange writing, you are able to find a symbol that is hidden amongst the text. One thing that you are not aware of is the passage of time. Before you realize you have turned the last page and find yourself closing the book. Looking around you, you begin to see the world in a different way. A small mouse that was hiding nearby scurries away under your gaze. A speck of dust floats by on a current of air. Details that you would not have noticed before become glaringly evident. You finally conclude that your ability to discern things normally hidden from plain view has been increased greatly. Cool. Oh, I didn't have that before? I thought I did. Oh, okay, well, it's fair enough, I guess. I thought I did have that. Oh, I had the ring. No, I didn't. Never mind. Huh. I could have sworn I had something that gave me spot hidden. Obviously nothing on my equipment right now, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I had a ring of that early on, which I then replaced by perception. Okay. Well, it might be that just having the skill at all helps greatly in combination with the actual perception skill. That's nice anyway to have that. I'm not sure if I ever want to put any points into it. Probably not, but you know, free skill is a free skill. All right, now that is out of the way, and by the way, this is really so low value that I consider just throwing these away immediately, because right now none of the blacksmiths have any money left. But oh well, I mean, might as well hold on to it. And Warmoth, I'm gonna have to sell to the Port Kudat guy after buying something worth at least like 600-ish or so, because he's gonna wanna pay me 1,600 for it, roundabout. So yeah, until then, it's not heavy, thankfully. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to actually just fast travel to Broken Blade now. Look around there a little bit. Okay, wait, are these bigger? Or am I going crazy? Is that beetle bigger than the ones I've been fighting? No, it's the same kind, right? Do I have my... Oh, I can't even open my inventory. I can do literally nothing. No, I did not have my weapon on. You attacked me with your butt? Wait, what? What happened? Why is this beetle turned around? Okay, now it's the right way around. And I'm back to being stunned. I guess against these... Can I swap equipment? Yeah, okay, cool. But they actually only have a... Oh, that was a 1%. Yeah, okay. So normally it's 16%. It was 1% because I was in parry mode. Okay. I haven't really ever paid close attention to how much parry mode even reduced hit chances, but it seems pretty significant. From 16 down to 1%, which it probably means that it would reduce it further, except 1% must be the minimum. But even 16% isn't bad. And of course, should have thought about this earlier. Now they have an 8% only? Wait, was it not dark before? Yeah, I guess... No? Weird. Why was it... Why did they have a 16% against me? Maybe because I didn't have my shield on? I don't know. It's fine. Or maybe that was a special attack. I don't really care enough. So re-equip this. I have my shield, I have my axe. I don't know, there must be some kind of weird glitch that causes enemy sprites to turn away from me when they're not, like, drawn on the screen. Although, technically, the screen is still drawn even when my inventory is open, so I really don't know. Anyway, please, that did not hit the other one. That's fine. I also had damaged that one already. That was not the smartest move. It's okay though, I think. Also, wasn't I gonna cast Stone Skin? I mean, I totally was, but I guess then I looked at their hit chances and figured that they don't even pose much of a threat anyway. So there are more beetles around, so I can't freely cast spells. I guess that means that I'll just have to kill them like this. Okay, now, actually, right now they're getting a negative modifier. Which doesn't really do much because their hit chance was already so low, I suppose. Still. Okay, probably need a new Ogre Strength soon. Nah, not that soon. Okay. Awesome. I've been in here. Actually, I guess I never looked into this other room because it seemed empty. I mean, it is empty. Okay. Now it's on the map. Why did I walk all the way down here? Not entirely sure. I think there was some sort of abandoned camp or something. This over here was the abandoned harbor building. Up there seems to be something maybe interesting. Of course, now we know that we're looking for a person here, so that might be where Sparrow, was it? Is hanging out, hiding away from the beetles. Or if she's even still alive, who knows? I guess we don't really know that. Okay. It is a bit dark, isn't it? Sure is. Since the night was already half over. Of course, now it's raining. Sure. I have been spending a bit of money lately, so maybe I should not become too lax in my monetary management. Could that be her? Certainly seems like it could be. Spider legs. For a yummy snack, as we know. Okay, there's a big beetle right there. Actually, do this. Cast strength. Oh, can you not reach me? Poor guy. And 46 and come on. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's a good well. Oh, I was expecting yeah, I was expecting more wells that I'd find out in the wild to not have good water, to maybe even lead to more dungeons at the bottom of the well. But so far, most of them have been just normal, useful wells. Almost a bit disappointing. Okay, now we've seen the coastline here. And more beetles. Of course, you had to wait until the last second to stun me again, just to be extra annoying. 25, 44, 34. And I wanted to check the number of beetles in my log. Come on, please. That was a little bit silly. Yep, 23, okay. So that is the overall number, of course. Oh, nope. Buff's currently active? That's an unusual sight. Take your time. Actually, don't take your time. Just hit this thing. Doing quite a bit less damage now. Ah, right. There's at least that. Good. So the Ogre Strength certainly helps in that way as well, to just, you know, make me hit harder. Probably maybe worth switching to a different mode. Oops, oh, not what I meant to do. Sure, you can... no, I can't. Not worth it. I'm gonna try to catch up with it. Okay, that worked. Alright, this is not... Oh, no, I can't take a look at the body or at this little table. Oh, and that's blocked off too. Alright. I could take the torches. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? It's not like they weigh anything. Or actually, do they? Hold on. I can just look at my encumbrance. They do weigh something, and you cannot actually drop them. Huh. That is interesting. I had noticed, and when I saw some in a shop, which they don't usually have them. You'd think that such a basic commodity would almost always be present, just like lockpicks. But yeah, they're not usually in shops, but sometimes they are. And at some point recently, when I saw some, I did notice that they actually have a weight listed for them. Not much, like, what was it, 2.2 pounds? Oh, and once again out of Goliath strength. Goliath strength? Ogre strength. Goliath beetles, right. Same thing. And I have been wondering if they actually do add to your weight, but yeah, it's... To my knowledge, you cannot drop them. Because they're just being added as a variable, basically. That's certainly an interesting aspect. Although, I guess I never tried. Oh, I never tried that. Okay, good. It's good that they thought about that, because, I mean, technically you could just be overburdened. Oh. Yeah, sure. Purely due to to torches, and that would just be silly. 4% chance. I do have my gloves on. Yes. Eventually it's gonna work. Eventually. Or I could just break the door open. I mean, honestly, at this point, that might have been faster. But of course, this is gonna give me some experience once it finally succeeds. 45. Man. It's certainly costly. Ah, there we go, finally. 175, not even that much experience. Was it worth it? The Orc are watching. Bronze shield. Citizen writ? Oh, interesting. That's another way to get that. Oh, okay. 24 is much better. There we go. No trap? Okay. Just some equipment. Not even any quest items or anything. Okay. Iron Lord's Helm. Steel chain armor. Bronze small shield. Get out of here. You're not worth the wait. Not worth the wait. Huh. Tinker's gloves. I mean, those weigh hardly anything. The spider leg. Actually, I might just eat that right now. Sounds really, really appealing right now. I mean, this one's heavy for 360, but that's okay, so long as I'm not over encumbered. There, yeah, that overshot the target a little bit. They're just that nourishing. Okay, just putting this on the map. Why is this corridor even here? This building makes no sense. Oh well. Okay, any more beetles? Over strength is about to run out. So check. Yeah, there's at least one more. I wonder, is the game gonna notify me in any way once I've killed the required number? Probably not, right? Doesn't typically do that. Thanks for not getting stunned. It's appreciated. I haven't been here right now. That chest is not actually an open chest. It's just a prop. There we go. There is something else though. Wait. No trap. Not locked. No trap. Well, something magical, although I have my doubts about its actual value. Huh? There. Cloak of the Shadow. Yeah, well... Iron Chain Coil. Wow, that's not worth much. And Boiled Leather Armor. Some really low-level stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, this is the main quest, and I could have come here a lot sooner, but... At the same time, this is... You know, you're gonna be at least a few hours into the game. At least a certain level before you're normally gonna make it here, even if you're not quite delaying as much as I did. It seems like that would be underwhelming for almost anyone who came here. Oh well. And yes, Hunter, no, Hunter, Sparrow. Hunter was the, well, Huntress lady. Sparrow, I'm gonna be with you in just a moment. Actually, on my way now, because it looks like I've been everywhere. Well, not down there. I think that's the last corner that I haven't explored. This was the founder's house, the founder of Broken Blade. But he wasn't home. Okay, this is not locked. See several chests. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and talk to her. Let's not be silly. Yep, that's Sparrow. You see a woman dressed in quality leather armor, holding a rather nice bow. The intensity of her eyes and the way she walks without making but the lightest sound, tells you she is a ranger. Who are you? This is a private home, and you're not welcome here. I'll only give you this one verbal warning. The next one you'll hear will be my arrows splitting your breastbone. Be gone. Okay. That's a more reasonable reaction, at least, than Ben down in Eden. What was I going to say? I feel like I was about to say something and then I forgot about it. Okay, whatever. I did not intend to trespass on your home. Actually, yeah. Is this actually her home? Wasn't she just... weren't we told that she was sent here by Curious Vindica? And and this is just the last known location? That's why we were sent to look for her here? I don't know, maybe she does live here. Did not intend to trespass on your home. I'm merely exploring and would like to ask you but a few simple questions. This is probably the option that we would have had if I had explored here earlier. I hunt sows like you for sport. But what? Why? Please listen to me. I'm looking for a great ranger named Sparrow. Flattery might get us somewhere. Who knows? Worth trying, I guess. I have an important message for her. Is she you? Are you her? Is she you? Isn't that not a very weird way to ask that? Whatever. I am Sparrow. I had better hear something really special pass through your lips at this time. Cockroach? Wow! Seriously? Even after that? I was told by Corin to give you this code word, Silverhawk. Sparrow pauses, and for a moment seems almost taken by surprise. Well, well, you must be Vic, correct? You've come back to rejoin the guild, and the old bastard has activated the terminal contingency. Sparrow paces back and forth slowly, shaking her head. I really thought he would have just given up on this crusade by now. The One will be coming for the Crux of Fire, and there's nothing Corrin can do to stop him. Wow. Don't tell me you've actually given up on our cause. Come on. Just as soon as we prepare the way, his armies will wash over this land like a swarm of ants upon a dead crow. Sparrow, have you gone mad? Corrin is counting on you. He has been unable to contact you, and he has asked that you help me. I am no longer part of this futile little guild. Okay, that's a surprise. I do not serve him anymore. I have the dwarven key that he sent you to retrieve, but you will not get it. It belongs to the One, and I will hand it only to him. Why can't you see that the One means to purify this wretched land? He is not going to destroy it, and the only people who should fear him are those who oppose him. If you would open your mind to him, you too could be part of this new world he will make for us. It is clear that you are not going to see the truth, and so here is where we must part ways. Sparrow notches an arrow and raises her bow. Her bow. Go peacefully into the void. No, I refuse. And this is a bit of an awkward situation. Hold on. Wait a second, Sparrow. I'll be with you in just a moment. I think, just in case she's trouble, I'm gonna do this. Switch to this mode. Okay, she hasn't attacked me yet. That's nice. Of course, I'm actually gonna have to... you know what? I'm going to go into parry mode and walk up to her because she's a ranger. So 26% hit chance, okay. So forcing her to shoot point blank is definitely the way to go here, it looks like. I'm going to do this, cast Ogre Strength. Anything else? I could go completely crazy and even add Enchanted Weapon to the mix. That would be a bit too much, probably. I mean, I could. Sure, why not? It's just duration, right? Yes. Extra 2 points of damage. Sure, why not? 20 rounds should probably be enough. Switch to healing, although I'm gonna have to put on my weapon again, of course. And I forgot to switch to Berserk mode. Unfortunate, but there was still 31 points of damage. Right now we are at 36 plus 4. Not bad. She's probably going to be basically unable to hit us. I mean, 14% now. And that's a 45% hit. 35 damage hit, and we have a 37% hit chance. And she's almost completely backed into a corner now. Well, not quite. Come on, one more. And she's dead. Yeah, that was a bit of an uneven battle, but you know, I'll take it. Finished off with a 50 damage hit. 400 damage, something has been dropped, and it's a Hammerlorn key, as expected. And that gave us another 1000 XP and enough to level up. Sweet, cool. Seems like a pretty sturdy barrel. Red meat, metal scraps. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, that just opens. Another weird layout for a building, but that's an invisibility potion, some unknown spell, some unknown boots. What could this be, though? Helpful potions for mages. Oh, okay. Summon beast? I don't know about that one. I mean, I can't learn it right now, I don't think. Even if I could, though. What? Oh, out of mana. Well, actually, we're gonna be not out of mana in just a moment. So, more divination? Right now we're at 15, but I think I actually need 17 to be able to cast the next level of spells. But I'm not really that worried about that, because they're also getting expensive. And I feel like we're in a good place right now with casting tier 2 spells at level 4. So I'm just gonna slowly keep increasing. Maybe go to 15 in our weapon skill. That might be a good value to get to. We do need more wisdom. Actually, 27. I don't know if it's every 2 points for one new spell. I feel like it might be. So maybe 1 strength, 2 wisdom until I hit maybe 30 or so. I don't know. Yeah, this should be fine. Good improvements all around. Let's quickly finish this. That's a large ruby, of course, we knew that. This is exotic spices. Why is this so hard to identify? It really shouldn't be. Element armor. Okay, it's a lower level spell. This is a pretty high level spell. Actually, this might be a tier 3. I'm curious if I can't even learn it. I mean, Summon Beast could be amazing. Could be pretty useless. I don't know. Typically, I find summoning creatures more trouble than it's worth. Unless, of course, you have a character who really focuses on summoning things and has an army of creatures fighting for him. That can be fun, but, you know, when it's just a thing that you can also do, it tends to not really be worth it. Another citizen ring. Do they stack? They do. Okay, sure. Might as well. Can start a business with those. I'm gonna save and see if I can learn it. I can. Well, but of course, I'm pretty sure that I'm once again at my cap right now. I just want to see. Divination, and that is a tier 3. The spell will summon a single creature to follow the caster around, fighting for him. The creature cannot be healed and will fight until it dies. The summoned creature is bound to the area it was summoned to. It will not follow the caster into other realms, regions, or dungeon levels. The casting level of the spell determines the type of entity that is summoned. Okay. Let's see here. That requires 19. This requires... Oh, I can cast level 2. Well, I'm curious. You are a... What are you? Crimson Dragonel. Oh. I thought it was some sort of fairy when I looked at it. That's just a dragonfly. It's not even moving. Hello? I guess it would attack any enemies it sees, but doesn't actually follow me around, which is kind of lame. Summon Beast level 1. And that summons a rat. Yeah, you know what? I don't really see myself using this. I guess I'm gonna hold on to the scroll, but I'm gonna hold off on actually learning it. And wait for maybe something more useful to pop up to use my limited spell slots on. Because, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a while before I can cast this at a much higher level, and these creatures certainly don't strike me as being particularly useful. Considering how much of or how high level the spell is, and how expensive it is, as well. Actually, how expensive is it though? It was 10 for the first level. Okay, that's 1927. Alright, yeah, I mean that becomes pretty expensive pretty quickly. And for 19 mana, freaking Dragonfly, those are super early game enemies. I doubt these are any tougher than the ones that we've been fighting. I mean, they might be, but then again, they're probably just the exact same thing. Which means that they're going to be one-shot by anything that's even remotely threatening to me. So, yeah, that seems pretty useless. I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe this is amazing, but I feel like it's not. And I definitely want to save that slot. Okay, so I reloaded and I just walked around exploring, filling in some gaps here, making sure that there was nothing in this particular clearing here, and it really seems to be completely pointless. I don't think there was anything there when I got there the first time. Although I might be forgetting, but there certainly aren't any containers or anything. So I'll just quickly explore the rest of this. Actually, there's not really anything of any interest here, huh? Yeah, it seems like we dealt with all the beetles. Unless there are more in the Cape Sorrow area. Maybe we have actually killed all 23 of them. There were certainly a bunch of them in this map alone. So, and the thing is that I had forgotten that I recorded this little section, this little segment in the other recording mode. That's why my timer shows a shorter duration here. So we're actually up to probably over 50 minutes at this moment, once I splice it together. Can I please not get stuck? Where the heck did I get in? Like, where's the exit? Oh god, please. Can I get through here? No. I think this is connected to Cape Sorrow? And this goes down... Actually, where does this go down? Oh, wait, this... yeah, of course, we saw this. We just never went up here, this way. Right. Okay. Well then, this map is actually fully explored. Inventory's looking okay. Actually, I wanted to read this. Fortify mana. So, okay. Yeah, not that I'm ever going to make them, but I wanted to double check if recipes disappear from your inventory. But no, they just remain, just like books. Not that this one is really worth keeping around for how little it's worth, but oh well. Okay, so we did probably deal with all the beetles. Temple of Atana and Porcuda. Oh, wow, I had completely forgotten about that person, too. Magi Surami. Sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I obviously didn't keep count. I can only hope that I killed this many, possibly more. If the game is nice, then there are slightly more than 23. So you don't actually have to kill every single one of them, just in case you miss one somewhere. I don't think I did. They're pretty large and hard to miss. But it's definitely possible that one wandered off somewhere where I thought I had already explored. So I hope it's a little bit lenient. But I might actually have killed that many at this point. Maybe I'm easily above that number. Who knows? I really have no idea. But I guess I'm not going to... Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was actually thinking of moving on to Cape Sorrow. Cape Sorrow. My God. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I'm going to return to Port Kudat and drop off some weight. Not that I guess I have accumulated a bunch of stuff. None of it is particularly valuable, but oh well. I might even rest until the next shop refresh, just so I can make sure to sell everything. And do that in between episodes, and then hopefully we'll be able to turn in the quest. I mean, if not, there's just going to be more beetles somewhere else, of course. So no big deal. But we can, of course, just fast travel back here, so this is convenient enough. And what I just remembered is, before I want to head west to Cape Sorrow, there is, of course, the map in between the swamp where the Creus Vindica is, and this place to the east of here. And I never explored that. I think that's just called Mistfell Northern Coast, pretty generically. There might be something there, but obviously, even if there isn't, I want to explore it. So, since that's in my back path, technically speaking, I want to head there first. So, that's probably what we're going to be doing next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!